Chocore. Right, got to clear your energy here. Air signs, big deep breath. Sehe ki. Right, I'm trying to book your live and it kept going back to the 1st of January, 2022. You got to get into the present moment. Your mind is back in the past. Is this the person you're thinking of? Are they coming towards you? We've got Archangel Michael here. We're going to just ask for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Right, just going into your heart space. Yes. Hang on. There's a new beginning and a fresh start from you now. You got to detach. So let's have a look. Let's do you, air sign, right, on the left, and the person you're thinking about on the right, and the shared energy. So this is just a snapshot for the next 72 hours. This is not a divine love reading. This is just for air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, next 72. So putting you on the left here, the person you're thinking about. Oh, I don't know. No, the person that's coming towards you. Right, so take your time making these decisions because you can get stuck in something. Yes, you can change your mind, but then you have to get out of it. There's a web here. Don't go into the web. I'm seeing a spider's web and it's all sticky, right? So don't give up your own happiness at all at this moment, right? So if this person isn't making you happy, right, by being casual, why would you get more commitment with them? I don't know, something like that. So this is you. Oh, air signs. Got to let go. No, it's not this person. Let go. They're unhealthy, right? You need to look at yourself more closely and say, why would I even tolerate somebody like that in my life? This is your person. So this is the person. See, normally you have to do the same thing. So when you let this person go, your real person will come in because this is a favorable outcome. But you have to let the unhealthy situation go. This is air sign watching. This is your person, right? They've cleared theirs. They're ready. The angels can orchestrate this if you ask them. Plus you will get a home. You get a new home. There is a new home, or there's extra money and finances to pay for an upgrade in your home, I get. Does that make sense? This is coming as a timely reading for you. Right, I wasn't going to do these, but we've got the abundance angels here, right? And they just keep saying, ask for help. You've got to ask for help and know that God is your source. So don't go into the matrix, right, for anything. The matrix is a frequency bandwidth that keeps you stuck. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway. You open that doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all. So receive it now, air signs. You need to receive something now because God knows that you'll share it, but you haven't got it yet, right? So somebody could be distracting you. I get like somebody's running out your time clock, right? So be careful about time. Somebody said they do something and then they didn't. So times, like you're in the now and you want happiness in the now. So if this person has strung you along, right, for a couple of years, or you've strung them along, more like it, don't you think? You go, well, maybe I'm not really into this person because I'm happy with string along. And if it was divine love, I wouldn't be happy with that. So I'm going to let that go and not be happy with that anymore. So let's do a little snapshot here. We've got the tarot out for you. So let's tune in. Next 72 hours. Right? Is it the person you're thinking about was what I was saying, and we got to know. It's not the person you're thinking about. So who's coming towards air signs in love? Because listen, you're not seeing yourself as you are. Right? You're seeing your old self and you're believing words and how people talk about you. So as children, we learn about ourselves by our parents' reaction to us. Now we've gone through a karmic cycle, right? You have to clear that because that's people's reaction to your change, to your kindness, to your upper leveling, right? Suspense and waiting. This is also, you get stuck in that for enlightenment, don't you? Right? So you're going to come out of the chrysalis in a minute. Everything will be really clear. So you do nothing until you're doing a streak. This is a streaker, isn't it, Kenneth? Remember we used to watch the football that is streaker. Sorry. All right, so it will shift. It's going to play out really nicely. You don't miss out, right? But you have to say no. You have to go through the change. You have to go through your own transformation, right? You might have to go through a window of sadness where a dream collapses that you thought was going to happen, but it never will. So it's like, well, I don't want to be here anymore, right? So this is about you you needing to take time out, right? Because you are a social butterfly and you do uplift people and you're very, very entertaining and you're a great conversationalist and you like to talk about new ideas, right? Don't pop any pills here with any other air signs. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to say that. It's your time for a new dream, right? So a dream collapsed here because your dream's ready. So if this dream is not going to work, it has to collapse. Do you understand? Because your real dream's coming in, right? So spin the wheel one more time. Go one more time. You haven't missed out. You've actually never been this powerful. You've never been at this place. You've never gone through what you just went through and survived, right? So think about, what do I want? How do I want it to be? And you will take a step. This is a leap of faith. Don't think you've missed out. That's a big message here, right? Don't worry. Your money and funds will be replenished. You haven't been forgotten. It's the poverty template. You're commanding to leave here. And look, there's still nostalgia, right? How could they do me like that? That's what I just heard. So that sometimes you have to somebody has to hurt you bad for you to let it go. The reason is because you need to balance your inner child here. You need to balance your mind, right? There's chemicals in your mind here that need to be balanced to bring you into union with your beloved. Oh, isn't that stunning? Right? And it's like you're all right on your own first. Oh, it's so good. Yep, so put that burden down. You don't have to search. No more searching for the one. Right? It's not your concern. Just spin the wheel one more time. Clear your energy. Let go of that unhealthy situation because you're ready. You've changed. The unhealthy situation was good while you were unhealthy, but you're not unhealthy anymore. No. You're letting that go. And you knowing that you deserve. And you could care less because you're happy on your own. That's why it's so magnetic and powerful. So this week, right, there's opportunities coming towards you to build your confidence. Right? So I would say go out on that date. Right? Tell that person, no, I don't want to feel like this anymore. Listen, it's not you, it's me. And then something fresh comes in, or you just go out. Right? Take your joie de vivre. Right? Let anything that no longer serves you go. It's a burden. It's a worry. Put it down. This could be somebody who's been in love with you for a very long time and they're sick of the burden and they're coming to get you. And you're like, well, actually, I've mastered being single at the moment. You know, like I didn't want to be single when you dropped me or whatever, but now I've mastered it. So I don't really understand what is in it for me. Whoa. That's a change, see? That's a shift. That's like I get all my supply from God. I don't need to be codependent. And I get everything I need from Source. So what are you offering me? Right? So most people are like, I know you get it from Source. I'm here to share what you get from Source. It's like, no, what are you bringing? So air sign's having a bit of a shift. You're having a bit of a moment. You go, wow. That's true. What do I get? I just get worry, longingness, loneliness, feelings like, you know, I feel abandoned or I don't matter. Excuse me. So that phase had to happen for you to clear it. We have to experience it, right? We have to cry it out and then let it heal. That's how you release it. That's why God gave us tears. So let's have a look at romance. We've got the romance angels here for you for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, next 72 hours. Are you going to spin the wheel? Are you going to let go of the unhealthy situation and step up and spin the wheel? Because if you do, there's an Ace of Wands. Excuse me. So it's going to be hard for you to speak up. So you might follow your dream career and meet this person within that. I'm not saying you meet at your job, but it's within that framework of ideas. Right, there's high voltage rock and roll here. This is high octane fuel. See, I get that some people don't know, not some people, all of us, we've never had this high vibration here. So it takes somebody to master it. You have to anchor it. You have to let it flow, and then you can alchemize it, work with it. So you've broken the code of dependency. Right, so your reality is more important than anybody else's. I'd be good for you, but what's in it for me? This is where you've changed yourself. You've changed around. And you have to let go. Don't let them control you with guilt, with leverage, right? I'm getting this as a masculine. Don't let them trick you. Trick you into thinking that they have more feelings than they do. Keep your mind opened. Don't get fixated on something they said or something that happened, or, this is going beyond the mind. You have to separate from this person here, see? It's a control freak. This is somebody who's draining you, but then dances around like a chameleon. But you're like, no, I want love. So it doesn't matter. All the mind games, all the talk, all the chatter, if your heart's not feeling loved, it's not for you. It's really basic. It's not a mind game here. This is about your heart crying to you. Help me. So you don't have to rely on anybody else. This is why it's saying God is your source. So you're actually the bringer of love. You've been searching for something that you actually have to bring. Funny. And then when you bring it, you know that you're safe because it's pure. Right? So you're having a bit of a metamorphosis in the next 72 hours, not going to lie. Right, where you're going to see yourself differently. Right, maybe you see yourself as somebody who, can go and nurture everybody, and now you're going to see yourself as somebody who actually deserves to be nurtured. So then you're looking at people differently. That's different. It's like, oh, how would they help me? You go, well, there's nothing there for me. So quick. Bye. Nothing there for me. So as soon as you do that, God will bring you a miracle. So we say, dear Jesus, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. I claim my miracle today. Right? Get the miracle in the next 72 hours. Do not get distracted. Know that God's your source, not the matrix, not the person. Right? No one else is. No one has any power over you. And then you put your order in, right? There's an outing here. So you could go on a date with somebody, that could lead to a weekend away or a holiday. So open your mind, right? I'd go. Well, air signs normally do go. You go and you say yes to things and you just see what, so saying no to the negative person, unhealthy situation that doesn't make you feel loved. That's it. And do something that does make you feel loved. It changes your whole trajectory, right, to this. And then somebody's going to come in who is going to reflect back to you the love that you're giving yourself. And this can all happen within 72 hours because it's timed. You go, oh, that's why I had to say that and let thing so-and-so go. Thing. Let thing go. Thing. Like Cousin It from the thing. Anyway, thank you very much for your time and your attention. Have faith in Jesus. He's the only one who can save you. As soon as we get that straight, the whole world's going to lift and we're going to be in the new earth, right? Singing our song. So heal your heart. Don't let yourself get distracted because this is something you deserve. And just be willing to accept. God's got your back. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'm at reikibybella.com and I can do a personal reading for you, which would be good at this time. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. Please do the like button and connect here. Join the tribe if you're into clearing and healing and leading. the spiritual tribe that you are now a part of. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.